I am coming live here today to talk about real time about what I'm going through right now and how today has been really a day of receiving more insight into my mind, but also into my growth over the past years and my subconscious patterns that, you know, um, I wasn't so much aware of before. And I gave the title How I'm Bad at Letting Things Go and How It's Hurting My Life. So we are moving to Potsdam next week after being in Berlin, I think 13 years or even more. And I'm really looking forward to, more nature, more space, more quietness, less noise, less dirt, less people. And what I'm doing this weekend is packing up my stuff for the move and also clearing out my closet and everything I have because I actually never do that. So since we moved into this apartment, I have hardly cleared out anything. And also before that, I hardly ever clear out my closet or anything. I really hate doing these things. And I have a very hard time letting things go. So actually, this is the first time, I mean, I've moved many times in my life, but this is really the first time that I'm proud of myself because I've never let go of so many things. And I'm gonna explain it in more detail why that is. So I'm really proud because I did throw out a lot of things, even things where I felt like, I mean, like full cosmetic packages which were just really old. And I mean, some of them I thought, okay, maybe I could still use them, but they've been lying around in this drawer for 5 years. So if I drag them to the next place, probably won't use them there. So also a lot of perfume that I haven't used in years, where the bottles were still half full or full. A lot of face cream and all this stuff that I didn't even know I still had. But then also a lot of clothes. And I mean, I'm not throwing everything out. I'm kind of sorting between stuff that I can still donate. So I researched a little bit where you can donate clothes in Berlin and what they're looking for. And then also throwing stuff away that's just maybe you could still use it. I mean, I always think you can still use it. I think, like even the t-shirts that have stains on it, I think like, oh, I could still wear them for sleeping, or maybe just when I'm at home. And then I keep these things. I mean, at least that's how it was in the past. I keep these things. I put them somewhere in a cupboard. I mean, sometimes I do wear them because I honestly don't mind if I'm at home or, just for sleeping. But of course, there's so much stuff that then eventually I also can't use anymore. And then I have like big piles of clothes. And anyway, you're just using the top things, right? Because eventually some things move in the back of the cupboard and you not even aware. So this time I made a commitment to myself that I'm throwing everything out that I haven't been using in a while. And I'm really proud because there was a lot of resistance to even getting this process started, right? I mean, we're moving next week, Friday. I could have started this weeks ago. Actually, I also wanted to clear out my closet already at the beginning of the year because, yeah, I mean, also in Kundalini Yoga, there's this teaching if you want to call prosperity in. And I think it's not just Kundalini Yoga in general, in energetics, right? If you want to call new things in, you have to make space. You have to get rid of the old. And also, you should declutter your environment. So, this is really also an energetic thing. So, there is this saying, your inner world reflects your outer, and your outer reflects your inner. So, if you live in a very cluttered place, then probably your mind is also kind of cluttered. And quite honestly, I've not been the person who put a lot of importance and value on very tidy apartment and environment, very much to the despair of my partner. And I really want to change this now. And I feel like I've gotten better at it, but there is also, I can still feel like there's resistance. It's hard for me to throw things out. And part of it is really this scarcity mindset. And I mean, the reason why I've been so much more able to throw things out and to just clear out things this time is because I've worked on that. I have improved my abundance mindset. I have lessened my scarcity mindset. So it's really this scarcity mindset where I feel like, oh, I could still use it. Or I also have a hard time throwing things away because I feel like it's such a waste. And I feel guilty because other people don't have things. And it's much easier for me to give things away. But also, that is sometimes hard because then I see the things again and then I'm like, oh, I didn't know I still have that. Maybe I'm gonna use it. Well, actually, I like it. And I get stuck in this holding on to things. And also, of course, with memories. I mean, I have like a huge box with birthday cards because I just feel like I can't throw them out. And I feel like part of me can really justify that. But then there's also this other part of me where it's like, where I'm gonna store all of these things? What am I gonna do with it? So it's really part of it is this scarcity mindset in feeling like, oh, I could still use it and I should use my resources to maximum efficiency. And then the other part is a little bit this memory part. Also, moving out of this apartment, I feel like now it's okay, but I had like a phase where I had to work on letting this apartment go because it was the first apartment that we bought. And I've always loved the apartment. It wasn't also really my idea to move out, even though now I love the idea of moving out. And yeah, I feel like this holding on, it's so interesting because it's not just on a physical level, it's also on a emotional, mental level where I see that I'm just holding on too long to things and I have a hard time letting go. I mean, it might not look like that from the outside because I've just make a big decision. I just let go something big. My AI career, I've just made that move to end this career and move into building something that I'm really passionate about. But this was a long process too. It was a long process. And I mean, I'm not saying it's not okay. I'm just realizing this pattern that I tend to hold on to things for too long. So I want to invite you to reflect on your life. How is it for you? Are you super good at clearing out your closets, your cupboards, your things? Are you keeping your environment very tidy? Are you letting things go on an energetical level? And I mean, when we let go of things in the physical realm, then this also supports letting go of things in the energetic realm. So yeah, maybe you want to take this Saturday to clear out some space as well. And I hope to see you back here soon.